Guys, I almost died yesterday. What should I call them today? Hello, my little unwrapped starbursts. I said sugar cookies before.
Peppermints.
Peppermint sticks. Peppermint. Peppermint. Hello, peppermint lattes. Hello, my little nuggets. So, yesterday I had to get rushed to the hospital. What else happened? Accutane and alcohol are not a good combination. So it started, I came home from work. My dermatologist told me not to drink on Accutane, but I'm a rebel and I don't listen. So I have been drinking. And then last night I took a sip, literally one sip of my drink, and I had to get off YouNow because I was throwing up in my sink, my bathroom trash, and then in my toilet. I thought like this was gonna be fine, I was just gonna throw up, but then I started to lose vision, and then I started to get hot flashes, then I started to lose my balance. So after I am throwing up in the bathroom, sitting on the bathroom floor, Laura calls my mom, and my mom tells Laura to call 911. So she calls 911, and 911 comes to my house for me. The two first responders came to my house. They brought a stretcher up 4 flights of stairs that I didn't even use. I wish I got on it. Then they came and picked me up, and their nice vehicle was parked in front, and we got in the ambulance, and then we were on our way. Literally, this took like 2 seconds too. The hospital is not, it's maybe like 8 minutes away from my house, but I literally sat in there and then boom, we were already at the fucking hospital. So then I get in hospital and they give me a nice wheelchair, very quality wheelchair, not bumpy at all, very smooth riding. The brakes works very well. So we get to the front desk where I have to like check in and everything, and then the woman gives me a wristband and I see my birth name on it and I see that the sex is female, and I'm like, this is not right. So then I'm like, this is not the way my name or gender is spelled on my ID, on my social security number card thing, or on my debit card. So she takes it back and she's like, oh, sorry, I probably got the wrong person. I was like, honey, no, that was me, but it's not me anymore. She gives me a new wristband with my updated stuff on it, and we all good. So then we go to the little cubicle where one of the nurses was in it, and she starts asking me questions. She gives me a little baggie so I can throw up in it, and she takes down like my weight, my height, how much alcohol I consumed, all this stuff. And after all that shit is done, we sit in the waiting room in my wheelchair for maybe like 10 minutes. I'm still throwing up disgusting brown shit in my little baggie, and then the other nurse comes and she starts wheeling me to the dungeon, aka another waiting room. Then these people put me in some room with a big bed. The doctor and the doctor's assistant comes in because they need to ask me more fucking questions. He asked me if I do heroin. He asked me if I do cocaine. Of course I said no because I don't do it. I hope you guys don't do it either. Then we went into another waiting room with a bunch of sick people. This girl was going in and out of the bathroom maybe like 7 times. This girl was going into the bathroom maybe 7 times to throw up every single time. Oh my god. Then there was this other guy. I felt really bad. He was talking about how he had cancer and then he had to get skin removed and then the cancer came back and he was all alone, and I felt sad. It like made my heart really sad. Like, why are you there by yourself? I mean, it's probably not his fault he's there by himself, but like, I don't know, that's sad. I would never want to be at the hospital by myself if I'm like in that serious of a condition. Then I hear CameronRusso, and then the woman, the nurse girl, took me to the other room and she gave me an IV, she gave me a bunch of fluids, she gave me some stuff to like drink to line my stomach.
And the nausea.
The little shot that she gave me was to coat my stomach to help me stop puking my brains out.
And you gotta sit there and wait for it to finish dripping. Then
I dragged, you know, that big thing with like the thing with the liquid in it that drip that you have to like with the pole that you have to like walk around with. But the nurses usually drag that for you. I had to drag it out there. So I'm holding on to my bag of fluids while the IV is still in my arm, and then I sat in the waiting room again for maybe an hour while the drip is going into my arm, and my stomach is growling. And then I asked the nurse, hey nurse, can I eat something? She said, oh, let me go check. And then she came back maybe 20 minutes later while my stomach probably ate itself. Then the nurse was like, your labs are fine, you're normal, you're alive, nothing is wrong with you. So we went back to her little cubicle and she took the IV and the big pole with the fluid on it, and she took that away from me. She took the IVO, she bandaged that shit up, and then I got to eat. Oh, I also forgot to mention the nurse took a fucking huge ass thing of blood from me because she wanted to check my liver, and then my liver was fine, so I want my blood back. Well, this was an experience from getting kind of misgendered to almost dying to being in the back of an ambulance. But I got this nice designer bracelet. It says my name, and it says my date of birth, and it says sex is male, because my sex is male. So I got this nice bracelet. I love it. I'm gonna keep it forever. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it to my wedding with my tux and my bow tie. I'm gonna just show everyone. I went to the hospital, guys. I was in the ER, look at me. But I am alive, guys, and I know you are so happy that I'm alive and that I'm not dying, and I'm not gonna be drinking for a long time, if any of you were wondering. So please don't be my mom, and please don't scold me in the comments, because my mom was already like on the edge of her seat. She was really upset. She was like, you scared me, Cam. I was like, I'm sorry, Mom. But that's it, I'm alive. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of me almost dying. If you did, that's kind of mean, but I hope you did enjoy it. But I didn't really enjoy it, but I feel better now. I love you, and I hope you have a fantastic day, night, evening. Let me know what you think in the comments, and that's it.